Yo. Big Kish back up in here. Heck 'em all. Y'all already know Rory and Maul. See, Rory got a little sense here and there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But Maul, that Ninja Maul was a little light-skinned neck. Man, listen, bro. You got scores and assists. You already know how he give it up. He got all the Joe Budden Insights podcast stuff, but this time he got Rory and Maul. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all please go pick up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase. And I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel, liking, subscribing, all of that. But Rory and Maul is going to break down Drake's new song, What Did I Miss? Now, y'all get y'all glaze blockers on, man. Hold on. Let me get my glaze blockers on, man. Hold on. There's going to be a lot of glazing in this video. There's going to be a lot of glazing going on in this video. And yeah, y'all know I'm like holding y'all without further ado. Let's get it. See, we got
great record. Great song to come back with, great sentiment. I think he addressed a lot of his feelings coming out of last year.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode.
Told you.
Please like the video and subscribe.
It's about to be Glaze Fest.
So, Universal Music Group has officially responded to Drake's lawsuit involving Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us diss track, accusing Drake of attempting to save face in the wake of losing a rap beef to Kendrick Lamar. According to Billboard, the record label filed a motion on Monday, March 17th, to dismiss the lawsuit, calling Drizzy's accusations against them meritless, as he filed the defamation lawsuit due to the public embarrassment he endured. So the motion read,
clean off the glazes,
being Drake, one of the most successful recording artists of all time, lost a rap battle that he provoked and in which he willingly participated. Instead of accepting the loss like the unbothered rap artist that he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in a misguided attempt to salve his wounds.
Great record. Great song to come back with, great sentiment. I think he addressed a lot of his feelings coming out of last year. Well, some of his feelings, not a lot of them, but some of them, I'm assuming.
You trying to be all high-spirited and shit, man. This is trash, man.
Yeah, it's good music. I think that's what Drake is getting back to, just make some good music. You know, last year we had obviously one of the biggest moments in our culture's history. And him coming out of it, feeling the way he feels and looking back at things. I guess this is the song that he sat in the studio and this is what he came up with. So this was the sentiment. What did I miss?
Get the fuck out of here, man. You old. I'm predicting a great forecast head looking ass. Get out of here, nigga. I'm optimistic. I'm keeping it very optimistic for now for the future. Head ass, get out of here.
And yeah, I like it. Good music.
Yeah, no, I think it's a cool record. And this is just going to be more like overthinking it for not just for the sake of conversation, but just I like to overthink records. Would it have been better if it was just more open-ended and generic? Like, because I think the hook is incredible. I think everyone can relate to that. Like, I think it was really only the pop-out line where I was like, either do it or don't. Like, either go all the way back in and let's go round 19 on this entire thing, or just make this record's already there. Like, the hook is there. Everything's great about it. I just don't know if the pop out part was necessary, because then it brought everyone back to talking about this fucking battle again instead of just a great.
Nah, ain't no effing battle. We here. We gonna walk y'all every step of the way. We gonna walk y'all and we gonna break down all the analytics. We gonna do the knowledge again for y'all. Cause y'all don't understand what's going on. You OV hoes don't understand what's going on. And we here to walk y'all every step of the way. Cause obviously Drake don't understand. Yeah, he was there at the pop out. So what?
Great record.
Newsflash, Rory.
It's
no
never
matter what Drake does for the rest of his life.
Okay, that's a fair point.
They're gonna bring up that battle.
Yeah,
just get that out. This could have been in straight.
Ho. I know he just ain't say they're going to bring up that battle. Did he just say they're going to bring up that battle after he just heard Drake say something about the pop out? You mention anything that got to do with Kendrick, you're bringing up the battle. Drake doing that. So what is Rory, what is Maul talking about, man?
what Drake does for the rest of his life.
Okay, that's a fair point.
They're gonna bring up that battle.
Yeah,
just get that out. This could have been a straight R&B song. No matter what he does for the rest of his career, somebody is gonna find a line somewhere to attach it to the battle.
Yeah,
but he brought it up. He said the pop out. Don't mention no pop out. You ain't caught, boy. You don't say nothing about no pop out. You don't say nothing about no Bloods or no Crips. No nothing. Nothing to do with Compton. Nothing to do with the West Coast. No nothing. You be quiet when it comes down to California. Don't even say California. Matter of fact, don't say Cal. You can't say anything, Drake, to do with nothing. You need to stick to Canada. Talk about Nova Scotia. Talk about what's going on out there in Toronto. You talk about the temperature, how cold it is. You talk about the syrup. You talk about the Canada Dry. You don't talk about nothing to do with nothing over here. Or we gonna talk about the beef. Cause you in beef out here, right?
But the pop out line I thought was necessary. Like, it was reminiscing on everything that he sat back and watched. So
I saw the debate, was that about Bron or DeMar? Or both.
Listen, man, if you ask those two gentlemen, I think they both feel like it's about them, right? Like Tyler may feel like it's about him, like it's a few people that was there. Yeah, may feel like it was about them. So it's kind of like if it applies, wear it. That's all.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's a catchy record. I like the beat switch. It was a cool record. Yeah, like I don't really want to overthink it. Like that was kind of just the only thought I had outside of this is catchy and this will probably work for the summer.
I mean, it's definitely going to work.
But do you think this would be the one to pass Michael Jackson? Because I like the record. I just don't think it's one of those.
You don't think this is going to be number one?
I don't know. Even for Drake, number one records are not as easy as people think they are. Like overall, it's for hip hop. Sure, yeah, it'll be number one. But an overall number one record is a very, very difficult thing to do. Like, look at the last number one Drake had, First Person Shooter. Like, that's a legendary song. That's a classic record. It's tough to get number ones. I don't know if this will be the one though. I could be wrong.
First Person Shooter to me.
No, this ain't the one, man. If any of your other songs is like this icicle mess, it's depressing. This video's depressing. You're crying. This is journal music, man. This is diary music, man. You should have kept that to yourself until you're ready. You're supposed to get some therapy. Go sit down on the couch somewhere.
I was shocked it went number one.
Exactly.
Like I was really shocked.
I'm not shocked that this is going to be a number one record. First Person Shooter to me, definitely still to this day, I can't believe it went number one.
Wait,
because that was like a rap record.
Oh, that's why you didn't. Okay, I just wanted to clarify because I was like genuinely confused. Like that's a fucking
it's a classic record, but like
no, it's such a hip hop
record. Like
but that's like rap. Like you understand what I'm saying? That's like really, really just two MCs rapping on that record. Like. Yeah, but that to be number one like that, like I didn't think that would be number one.
Even like when Cole goes number one, it's with Miguel. Like it's tough to go number one with rap.
Well, that was Cole's first number one, so he's never went number one before. But I mean, I get that, but I also he's also the reason the record went number one. It doesn't go number one without him.
No, we don't.
What are we doing?
Damaris, you think you can prove that?
No one can prove. You can't prove.
I can prove that he doesn't have a number one. He does not have any other number one. That's how it's proven.
Okay, I didn't say that it would go number one without Drake, but I also don't think it goes number one without Cole. I think them together, meshed together, is what made that record so good. I don't think that's a wild statement to say.
If somebody doesn't have any other number one for you to put that against, I think that is a very wild statement for you to say.
For me to say that them together made the record is good.
No, it's not what you said. You said without Cole.
It doesn't go number one. Because the best part of that song is, Drake would say the best part of that song is Cole. We're like... That was the most memorable part of the record when it dropped. Okay. Am I making this up? Like,
I think it could have went number one without Cole. I think it could have went. I'm gonna tell you why. I think people underestimated how much backing Drake was getting, tweaking all them numbers and stuff like that, man. They did a lot of tweaking numbers and stuff behind the scenes. This is why he was so ready to say, "Oh no." Y'all doing the same thing y'all did for me. with Not Like Us. He knows what the capabilities of UMG and the bots and all of that stuff that they be doing. He understands the capabilities. That's why when he sees somebody else getting that shine, he like, nah, that's not real. That's not real. It's not real to him. Because he's so used to tweaking stuff and, putting things in. This is why he came. So I think he could have did it without Cole because of the finessing that they do it behind closed doors. They do a lot of finessing that a lot of us is just being aware about now. Some people who really into the music and the backgrounds and the analytics of it, they already knew. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us just getting hip to it. Like, oh, they do this behind the scene. But that stuff is real. Them numbers is real. And Drake couldn't stand that. Like, I can't stand this guy. I can't stand him, man.
Like, no, I just think it's like a hard thing to even prove. Debate. All right, so if Cole's not on it, is it a blank verse? No, it's not going to like.
No. Her statement was that record doesn't go number one without Cole. I personally
don't think that record.
Cole doesn't have a number one record.
Doesn't get his number one without Alicia.
The sister said she personally think that. Personally. That everybody's entitled to their personal opinion. We could all agree to disagree. Maul don't understand that when it come down to Drake. He don't understand that. He don't understand that.
Keys, but they both like deliver.
You missed what I'm saying. If an artist does not have a number one record, how can you make a statement that if he wasn't on that record, it wouldn't go number one?
Well, everyone gets their first number one. Well, not everyone, but to have a number one record means you got a first one without proof that you could get one.
You still not answering my question.
If Cole was the standout on the record,
if you don't have any number one records in your catalog, Rory.
Okay.
Hold on, Cole don't got no number ones. Y'all know I don't care about them numbers and stuff. If it's a nice song, I like the song. I rock out to it. All the analytics and stuff. Oh, he did this week, the first week, next week. He did these type of numbers. 1.3. I really don't care about that, man. I don't care about that unless we defending Dot on some numbers type shit, because that's their thing. They care about the numbers. But if we got to defend Dot, we gonna go through some analytics and all. We gonna read some numbers. You know what I'm saying?
And you have a song with me. I have probably 80 number one records.
Okay.
However many. We're not who's counting at this point, right? You would make the statement that, if I wasn't on that song, it wouldn't have went number one?
No, I just think they both complement each other. I think there's been plenty of times where
we know that they both. It's a great
singer has done a hook that didn't have a number one record and it went number one.
It's a great
because
song.
Of their hook.
It's a great song. We know that they both complement each other well. I'm asking you the statement of saying if this person who doesn't have any number.
Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do first person shooter go number one without Cole on it and just Drake? Y'all let me know. Or did it only go number one because Cole was on it? I say it would have went number one without Cole because Drake's backing. They do a lot of tweaking behind the scenes, man. A lot of tweaking. I think Cole, Kendrick, people like Jid. I heard Jid. I like that dude, man. I like him. I think there's a lot of artists out there getting it out the mud. They actually getting it out the mud. They rapping, they doing their thing out the mud. They ain't got no rich baby daddies out there. They ain't got no rich baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think, my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Number one songs. If he wasn't on this record, it wouldn't go number one. Is that a fair statement?
I said to both you guys, I think it's not a fair statement on either side. It's a weird thing to even debate.
Especially when you don't have any other number one records.
Sure.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But back to you, Baby D. I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought, child. Anyway, first person shooter was amazing. It was an amazing song. I was just wondering why you didn't think that it should have went number one. You said it was rappy rap. I think the only person that was super rapping like in a way that songs don't go number one when you rap like that is Cole. Drake didn't really get into a super rap bag on that song. Drake made it like a song. He didn't really go super rappy.
Even the way he rapped on that, I wouldn't say are similar to what Drake's number one records have been. It was a very hip hop record to me. That's why I was shocked. That's all.
Okay. We can agree.
I mean, I think it's great that a record like that can go number one, but a rappity rap record.
Yeah, he was like, Cole was like, argued the greatest MC. Who did? Yeah, he was rapping. He was rapping
like that. You're going to need Drake and J. Cole to make that go number one
for sure.
And in that sense, because like I don't know too many rappy rap records that have ever went number one. Is there any like rappity rap songs?
Maybe Lose Yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they gonna wind up fighting up in that damn studio one day. Yeah, Rory Mal and his sister. So somebody gonna wind up boxing somebody, man. Somebody gonna wind up boxing somebody because I see they don't know how to handle Mal. See, he gonna make somebody real mad. Somebody gonna go. Somebody allegedly. Somebody gonna. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen, man. Something gonna happen. I called it. You heard it here first. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a comedian. I just be saying stuff for entertainment and all that. But I can see it, man. He been to piss me the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get up out of here if I get real mad. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.